let's chat. Now, in case you guys haven't been paying attention, we got a Continental Challenge Cup finals where basically whoever wins gets to face the champ at All In, and whoever wins gets the cup as well. So, if you're looking at the match card right now, these are the contenders, and they will be facing each other on Dynamite and Collision this week. And right now, I'm looking at this card and I'm like, okay, well, listen, Orange Cassidy versus Kyle, cool. Eddie Kingston versus Claudio, cool. Nigel versus, guys, I can't pronounce his name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting his name. But I can't pronounce it. So you guys can pronounce it for me. But Nigel's gonna have his opponent. So, and the person that he's gonna be facing is the CMLL World Champion. So I'll leave it at that. However, this is the match that I'm pissed off about. Jon Moxley versus Jay White. Now, what sense does that make that Jon Moxley has to face Jay White on Dynamite when we could be getting Jon Moxley could have been facing Claudio, bro. He could have been facing Kyle O'Reilly. He could have been facing the guy on top of Jay White's name. But nah, man. They gonna set it up in the middle of Dynamite, bro. But won't set it up for All In. And now we got to deal with this. I just can't believe it. Like, if people want this match for All In, why are we going backwards, bro? I mean, to this day, I don't know what the fuck are we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like first Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, then Mercedes Moné and Will Nightingale, and now this. What is Tony Khan doing, bro? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. I just need to know, why are we doing this now? Now, I see rumors saying that Jay White is having a kid, but that's no excuse, man. He can always see his baby boy or baby girl. And all of a sudden, like, you're telling me that you're telling me that he's going to sacrifice All In just to go see his child? Give me a break. That is not the reason at all. Like, Bang Bang Gang deserve a push, man. And instead, they rather push Nigel. So in case you guys don't know who Nigel is, he's been working in commentary with The Big Show and, Daniel Bryan, a.k.a. Brian Davison. And I don't understand why are they doing this injury angle. But for some reason, they say he's hurt. And I guess there are people online are assuming that he's going to be the one that's going to face Jon Moxley. I don't know if that's true or not, but again, some people are saying that. But then you also see people saying Claudio might win, Kyle might win. But it's just like, bro, it don't matter if Jay White's not in it, bro. But here's a video of him speaking on his injury. So people said this is sensational. People say this is cinema. People say this is a good video. Let's hear it and see where this leads to.
So they've asked me for an update and, here it is. X-rays didn't show any break or fracture. That doesn't mean it doesn't hurt like hell. Different man, a smarter man, more prudent man might say, now's the time to bow out. No way you're going to be 100%. Clearly I'm not that man. There's something about being a pro wrestler that we all share. That little bit of crazy. Or in some cases, a little bit of crazy. And people might be waiting for that rah-rah speech. How nothing's going to stop me getting to Wembley Stadium. But the reality is there's plenty of things that can stop me getting to Wembley Stadium. The ankle, my opponent, even the good Lord himself. But I can tell you what won't stop me. Fear. I spent a good portion of my career in pain. And in a way, I kind of feel like I did back then. But in another way, this feels very different. I know this is the end of my career. And as such, this could be the last chance I get to compete in the Continental Cup. You know, it's funny. When we started out with this, I said, better a lion for a day than a lamb for a lifetime. I had no idea how true that would prove. Because I am afraid. But not too afraid to stop. Someone else is going to have to stop me. And I can promise whoever I face next, I will claw and bite and use every legal advantage to get past you and get one step closer to the hallowed grounds at Wembley Stadium, where 34 years ago I realised I would be a pro wrestler.
All right, I figured out this guy's name. Okay, his name is Hachicero. So, Nigel will be facing him on Dynamite at 8 o'clock. All right, man. All right. Listen, man, salute to Nigel for that promo. But, however, I still think we need Jay White All In. But if this is... So I hear rumors saying that he's going to retire and this might be his last match. But I'm like, dude, we could have been doing this at All Out or Full Gear or Wrestle Dream. Like, you don't got to do this at All In, bro. Like, you don't got to do this, bro. But in order for me to be invested in Nigel versus Jon Moxley, like, Nigel has to give me a reason why I should be invested in that match. And right now, I'm not invested. You know what I'm saying? Like, because... yeah, he cut a little promo backstage, but I'm still not rocking with it, bro. Like it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but this ain't it for me. This ain't it. And man, I don't know what we're gonna do, man. Because I mean, without Jay White, I don't know how we're gonna be able to watch this Continental Cup tournament without him. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that was the goal. And the goal was for him to, take the belt from Jon Moxley, but I don't get it. I just don't get it. But all I know is that people online are hoping that Jay White wins, but it's just wishful thinking because Jon Moxley's still champion, and if he lose, that it will piss a lot of people off, especially his fans. So either way, it's a lose-lose situation because whoever wins will not be, the loser will not be at All In. So either way, it's a lose-lose situation, and it's sad. It really is. And guys, I'm trying my best not to shame Tony Khan, man. I'm trying. But when you have things like this, right, where Tommaso Ciampa dropped the TNT title, Chris Stanlander dropped the ball on a heel turn. He dropped the ball on Thekla going to All In. He dropped the ball for Hakushita losing the belt to Maya World. And now he about to drop the ball on Jay White versus Jon Moxley by doing it on Dynamite instead of All In. And again, there are rumors flying, but I don't have no confirmation, bro. I'm going to assume that Nigel's going to probably win this. But what about Jay White, man? He gets nothing. He got to go home and see his child. He can't make it to All In. This sucks. It really does. But Hopefully something can turn around Wednesday so that way I won't have to do it. But I just need answers, man. That's all I want. I just want to know why Jay White can't, go to Wembley and face Jon Moxley for the belt. But hopefully when I watch Dynamite, I could, find something that can distract me from doing it to where maybe I won't say that Dynamite is the worst show, which it won't. But it's definitely going to be mid, but based off the card. So hopefully something spooks up. But either way, man, I'm just disappointed in Tony Khan for this booking. And now I don't know what Jay White's going to do now. Because if he lose, he won't be able to go to Wembley. Which it makes no sense. So no Thekla, no Hakushida, no main event MJF. And now no Jay White. Well, hopefully Jay White could hit a curveball, man. But it just, hopefully. But like I said, but you also got to think about this, right? Even if, let's just say Jay White does win. What would Jon Moxley do? You know what I'm saying? Like if he get exit out of the tournament, what do you have? Like, why can't we just do something where, all right, Jay White wins, actually it's an eliminator match, he wins it, and he still get to face Jon Moxley at All In, right? And then Jay White could just face Nigel on a Dynamite or a Collision. I mean, can they do that? I mean, somebody got to do something, bro. Like, it's just... Because he could beat the champ. I mean, can he just beat the champ and then just still face the contenders? Like Nigel, Kyle, Orange Cassidy, Eddie Kingston, Claudio. Like, can he just, face them? Hopefully Tony Khan can figure this out because we can't lose Jay White, bro. I mean, I understand you want to push Nigel, but come on. We need Jay White, man. He just came back from an injury, and you want to exit him out of the picture, bro. Whatever excuse do you have, bro, it's not good enough for me. All right? But we'll see what happens Wednesday, bro, but I ain't looking forward to this at all. And I will say this, though. All In is going all in when it comes down to the ticket sales. So shout out to London for, holding AEW down. We're this close to getting 5,000. So I'm happy that people are still buying, well, not 5,000, 4,987. So we're close. So I am happy that people in London are holding us down, man, because, thank God that we're going overseas, man, because if this was America, I don't know how the tickets will be able to sell, but thankfully, London's holding us down, so that's good. That's good. I guess because they're still rooting for Will Ospreay to win the belts, including the Bryan Birds winning the tag team belts. So that's great. So I'm glad that people are still remaining loyal to AEW. I just wish they would watch it on cable, but it is what it is. We got HBO Max and we got myaew.com, so it's all good. So shout out to Wembley, man. Like I said, I think All In is still going to be a great show. It might not be perfect, but I will say this. There are other matches on the card that we can look forward to, like the triple threat match with the the international title, the tag team match versus the OGs and the Young Bucks, right? Edge and Christian versus the Young Bucks, old school versus new school, the Bryan Birds versus Megan Bayne and Lena Cross. So I am looking forward to those matches. And Kevin Knight versus Darby Allin in a Falls Count Anywhere match. I'm looking forward to that as well. So, and I'm still looking forward to Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. I just hope that people give that match a 5-star. Because, again, I know the build-up is kind of slow and drowsy and, a little bit lackluster. But the good thing is we're going to get a classic. So looking forward to that. Don't really care too much for the Garlic match, but I'm rooting for Andrade to win. But we have to wait and see if he's going to win. So there you have that. But this is just what we have right now. But it will change in the next 2 weeks. So let's just and y'all already know how I feel about the women's match. Unless Thekla is going to show up and ruin Mercedes Moné's celebration, I don't really care too much for that match. But hold up, but but it's all good. Salute to both ladies, but we need Thekla. Like, really, we need her. But I guess we're just gonna have to wait till All Out to for Thekla's return. So, yep. So. Before I end the video, I just want to make an announcement real quick. So this Friday, Ring of Honor is going to have their pay-per-view called Death Before Dishonor. And I am going to be willing to watch it. I just signed up for the Honor Club, so I will be going live to watch Ring of Honor. So I'm looking forward to it, man. And I got to see how I can pull it up on my computer so that way I can, watch the pay-per-view on my, let's see, just to watch it on my laptop. So I'm going to figure that out so that way we can watch it together. And other than that, man, at 7 o'clock, we will be going live to watch it. So be on the lookout for that. And also, I understand that, it's going to be on a SmackDown, so I don't know if I'm going to do a review with Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green. I'll probably do it the next day. But other than that, man, I am looking forward to this. I'm looking at the card, and I'm enjoying it so far, so I'm looking forward to it. So it starts at 7 o'clock. We will be going live at that time, so make sure you guys tune in, and we'll go from there. So either way it goes, this is my first time watching Ring of Honor on a live stream. So make sure you guys tune in so we can watch it together. And other than that, man, get in the comment box and let me know what you guys think about the Dynamite match card. And let me know your thoughts about Jay White versus Jon Moxley. Do you think it should have been on the card of All In, or do you think that, oh no, let's get it out the way now, type shit? Let me know in the comment box how you feel about it. Either way it goes, I disagree with this booking, but y'all can comment down below. Let me know if you agree with it or you don't. So get on the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Also, for anybody that can't watch Ring of Honor, if you want, I could put the app. They have an app, so I could put the link in the bio just so you guys could download it. It's only like $9, so if you guys want to subscribe, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of WWE.com, WWE Network, where we used to pay $10. So that's what it is with Ring of Honor. It's just $10. It's no big deal. But I'll put the link in the bio so you guys can subscribe and watch it, so that way we can watch it together. Otherwise, you could watch it on myaew.com. You could watch it on there if you subscribe with them. But it's cheaper to watch it on the Ring of Honor app because it's only like $10. So, you can either save your money or you can get, myaew.com where you could watch everything, whether it's Dynamite, Collision, or pay-per-views or whatever. But I'll put the link in the bio for you guys to subscribe. But other than that, I'll catch y'all Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And we'll go from there, all right? Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. And I'll see y'all at 8 o'clock for Dynamite!
Cut boy! What my name is? Cut boy!